Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla TV, where you can watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our 2012 Fall-Winter Leather Gear Guide at RevZilla.com. So in this video, we're going to walk through a handful of leather jackets. These are, in our opinion, for 2012, for different styles of riding, different price points. These are going to be leather jackets that are limited or no perforation, that are going to be warm, that either include a full sleeve thermal liner or in a few cases a vest liner. These are going to be your great options as you stretch that fall weather riding deep into the winter. Now, from a waterproof standpoint, I think there's only one jacket that's leather in our mix that's waterproof. Most of the time you can Nikwax leather, which is going to be an okay option, but they're not suited for precipitation in most cases. So keep that in mind. This video is part of our fall winter gear guide, RevZilla.com/winter, where we do boots, gloves, leathers, commuter gear, the whole 9 yards for the best of what's available here in 2012. And keep in mind, there's a detailed breakdown video on all of these jackets that I'm going to show you at RevZilla.com on the product page. You can also subscribe to us at RevZilla TV, stay up to date with all the latest gear reviews, including guides that we're constantly rolling out. So first up, to my left, I know that was a mouthful, right, Buzzsaw? I have the REV'IT Rebel jacket at $380, sub $400. There's only two jackets that are leather in this mix. It's a bit more of an investment, sub $400. I have Ed wearing a size 52. This is a more generous cut jacket from REV'IT. Ed's typically a 44, 46 inch chest. Black only, cowhide, CE rated armor. It'll take a CE rated back pad, full sleeve thermal construction. This is your classic sub $400 city option. We have a couple Dainese jackets coming up that are more than $400, but really for bang for the buck, traditional style city option. Turn backwards for me, Ed. For here, full sleeve thermal here in the leather. Turn backwards all the way. There you go. The REV'IT Rebel is a phenomenal option. Check out the line on the back. Nice quilting towards the bottom. Come back around for me. Remember, full sleeve option here in the Rebel. So now let's turn the tables and let's flip it back for more traditional American sport. This is the Scorpion Recruit. Remember, Ed's wearing a size large, 210, 6 foot, 56 inch chest for frame of reference. Cowhide, some nice creature comfort, CE rated armor, classic sports styling, but here's the kicker, sub $300. Looking at around $280 for this jacket. That's a lot of jacket, it's a lot of leather. Full sleeve thermal lining. What I love about this jacket, black only, vents in the front. Turn backwards for me, Ed. Exhaust in the back. So even though you could rock this leather with the thermal in down deep into the wintertime temperature scheme, you also can get some warmer weather, summertime breathability out of it. Come back around to the front for me. So again, nice touch, full sleeve removable thermal liner from Scorpion, sub $300. It even has micro Velcro and a nice little Adam's apple guard here. Again, great bang for the buck, more traditional sport universal styling from Scorpion here in the Recruit. So next up in our guide is one of my favorite Italian fashion city inspired picks. This is a Dainese Razon. The beauty of this is the Razon's been around for a little bit. They just came out with the Razon Perf. So when you're looking at it, make sure it's the regular Razon, that's the non-perf version for wintertime riding. $550. What doesn't this jacket do? It's phenomenal. It's a beautiful style from Dainese. It should really appeal to a lot of different types of riders. Naked bike, scooter rider, city rider. You can wear it every day with the leather out as your everyday winter jacket. Non-perf, CE rated armor built in, full sleeve removable thermal liner. It actually has some venting on it as well. So you have the new style vents from Dainese. Turn backwards for me, Peter. Peter's wearing a size 52. He's 6 foot, 195, 42 inch chest. Keep that in mind. Micro elastication in the back. My favorite thing about this jacket is the subtlety of the Demon logo just nicely embossed. You can also put any G2 back insert into the Razon. So remember, there's a perf version, but you want the non-perfed regular version. And break it open here really quickly, show the inside. Nice thermal liner from Dainese. This is the Razon. So next up, we have the only stretch in this video. This is the Icon Chapter from Icon 1000. Super premium, $600, 4 colors. I have Ed wearing a size large. Remember, 6 foot, 210, 46 inch chest. Now, it's super premium cowhide. Beautiful, heritage-inspired stuff with really, really nice finishing details. Thermal vest liner. There is, for my taste, riding hardcore into the winter, there's a lot of perforation here. So honestly, you're gonna have to beef up some of your layers. But remember, look at the fit. It's a classic leather collar for motorcycle riding. Turn to the side for me, Ed. Notice the colors that set it off. We do have 2 vents here in the back. Turn backwards for me, Ed. Show the back. And there's some light perforation, but it's a very functional jacket. Jacket's going to look great over time. Come back around to the front. And it does have that thermal vest lining. But again, with this perf scheme, you're going to want to beef up your mid layers if you're really going to stretch it deep into the mix. 4 colors, 6 bones. That's the Icon Chapter. Super premium from Icon 1000. So moving on to the REV'IT Ignition 2, this is the most flexible, multi-season, versatile leather we have in the mix. $500. This is the black anthracite. There's also a black. Here's the killer on this jacket. full sleeve removable waterproof Hydrotex lining that's also breathable. Vest thermal lining as well, and the outer shell is leather in the impact areas, and then Dainese mesh that will flow air and breathe for warmer time riding in any of these areas actually that you see the anthracite. So the arms, the front, the back. Turn backwards for me. The beauty of this jacket is you can really stretch it deep with the waterproof, windproof liner and the thermal lining in. You basically have the flexibility and protection of a leather jacket, but with now a jacket that can be stretched way deep into the riding or cold weather riding season. Now that there are mesh panels, will it go as deep down as something that has no mesh? No, but you still have a great ability to block that air. It'll take a Knox TP2 back protector, CE rated, included armor here from REV'IT. There's a lady version. This is the Ignition 2, which is newly restyled. Come back around to the front for me for 2012. I just want to show the guts really quickly. Break that guy down, show you. Here's my thermal vest. Everything's really finished out well. It'll even interface around your collar in the right way. $500 from REV'IT. And now for the most technical leather in our bunch. This is the most technical waterproof leather. This is the only Gore Pro Shell leather we've ever seen. This is called the Rukka Merlin, well north of $1,000. For those of you that are even entertaining this jacket, watch that full detailed breakdown video. Peter's wearing a size 50, remember 6 foot, 42-inch chest. The Rukka stuff fits a half size to a full size bigger from a numeric standpoint. Gore Pro Shell laminated behind, full grain cowhide with a liner, 60-gram insulated vest liner removable. North of $1,000. Turn backwards for me, Peter. There's also a full face, neck, and a gaiter that zips off. We have it zipped off right now to show the leather style collar that you can rock on this. Subtle reflectivity from Rukka from Finland. Super high end. Back protector, CE rated shoulders as well as elbows. Again, come back around to the front for me. You can wear this in any riding style, but this is a very different bird compared to what we've seen on the market. Gore Pro typically is not in conjunction with leathers, except here for the Rukka Merlin. And last up in our leather winter gear guide today is the Dainese Greyhound at $700. Second most expensive jacket in the mix. Super premium from Dainese. Beautiful fashion element to this jacket. This is a finish that we've only really ever seen on one or two other cowhide coats from Dainese. Beautiful, it almost has a luster to it. The other really cool thing about the Greyhound, which has been around for a couple years and continues to sell really, really well, full sleeve thermal liner, high collar on this guy, and the collar even has a lining that's integrated with the internal removable thermal liner. Notice also the way that the sides are done here, coming down the inside, micro perforation on the inside of the arms. You know, basic features here. Turn and face that way for me, Ed. CE rated proprietary armor in the elbows as well as the shoulders. It'll take any G2 back insert. Turn backwards for me, Ed. Dainese embossed logo on the back. You can see the way it comes down. It's waist tight. Come back around to the front for me, Ed. Again, lots and lots of super premium jacket here in the Greyhound from Dainese. Definitely a compliment to the Razon, which we showed you a little bit earlier. And here's the super lustrous nanofeel liner from Dainese. Honestly, super premium, one of the most beautiful city-inspired, very Italian-inspired jackets here in this line. So keep that in mind. We have a video on everything I've showed you today, all 7 jackets in our cold weather, thermal, really stick it to Mother Nature leather gear guide here for this year in 2012. You know, also, I want to hear your comments and your feedbacks on our YouTube channel. You can also click to subscribe. Remember to do that. Stay up to date. Anything we showed you today, ships for free, exchange for free, no restock fee if you need to send it back to us. You can always earn TeamZilla cash on any order over $100. Find the rest of our gear guides at RevZilla.com/winter. Remember, gloves, boots, pants, the whole 9 yards for anybody that's looking for winter gear going into the fall and winter riding times, the best of what's available in 2012. And if you have any questions, shoot our Gear Geeks a line. See us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. Thanks for watching our fall winter leather gear guide, available at RevZilla.com/winter. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.